¿qué tal? Y aquí estamos siguiendo en ese Road to Ruidofest. Estamos con un grupazo fenomenal que está aquí con nosotros. Y no puedo decir su nombre porque soy niña buena. So.
Los Marafackas.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We're so
Los
excited
Marafackas.
to be here with you guys. Bleep, we're going to bleep that out, no.
Right.
Estamos aquí con Paco, Lester y con Fern, que nos acompaña hoy. Es un camino a Ruidofest. Are you guys ready for Ruido?
We've been preparing for a bit, but we don't know what to expect yet. So.
You got some surprises up your sleeve?
Yeah, but yeah, we do. New music, unreleased stuff, so hopefully it all works out.
So we were actually trying to like find some music on you guys and trying to learn a little background on who you guys are, and we just couldn't find anything. So first of all, aside from being on set and you guys, everybody labels you guys as DJs, right? But can you elaborate on that a little bit, Fernie?
Yeah, they label us as DJs because we officially came out as being DJs and producers, and that went on for a while, and we just ran with it, and it worked. We kept producing original material, and it's been like that for like 3 years now, and now we're finally starting to branch over to what we really want to do is live performance, and that was the first idea of Los Marafackas. We were trying to produce and play live because we were in a metal band before, and we loved the live aspect of music, and we missed it, so we wanted to carry that on with this.
So tell me, how many hours a week go into making Los Marafackas? I mean, how many hours a week to create this beast that we get to experience at Ruidofest pretty soon?
Well, it's been years in the making, but if I were to put that in hours in a week, it's kind of hard to tell.
Because you guys are at it, like, practicing, creating.
Yeah, practicing, just finding new music. Like Fern constantly looks for new music because, as he stated, the idea was to play live. Like he was really influenced with Chemical Brothers, me, Crystal Method. So that was the idea for Los Marafackas. And then, you know, DJing just became more logistically possible, faster to put the name out. So we started doing that, and it was just more convenient. So we're trying to be up to date with the stuff we play. So Fern constantly looks for music. So.
Yeah. You know, I think we to understand Los Marafackas, we really need to like dig deep. Like you guys have an alter ego, right?
Yes.
Dolor folclórico. Folktrónico. Sorry, it's a spin. But tell me why. I mean, how do you split that in your head and in your heart? I mean, how do you do that?
Well, musically, it's related, but it's I feel like with Los Marafackas, it's more dance floor music. With Dolor, it's just like actual songwriting. Not to say that it's not, you know, dance floor driven, but it's yeah, different vibe. Instead of with Los Marafackas, it's like it's straight throughout the whole set. Nalgazo.
Nalgazo.
That's basically what it is.
Machetazos, no?
For Dolor, it's got a similar pace, but it's more open towards like artistry, as they say.
Yeah, I feel like it would be like a wide spectrum of emotions for Dolor.
Yeah.
So like there's a wider spectrum of emotions, angst, anger, sadness.
Why do you find that that's necessary to continue to have that vein flowing with that emotional when you can just let it all out with the madrazos over here? I mean, why is that necessary to you guys?
Elaborate on that. Well, they are Los Marafackas. I'm honored that I get to join them to play percussion for their set. As Dolor Folktrónico, we've been working together. It really allows for words to exist on rhythms. There could also be words on Moombahton tracks as well. There are, but it's usually not. Yeah, it's not as maybe in depth lyrically. I'm a lyricist as well, a vocalist, so that's my contribution to the sonic landscape that Moomba core, Moombahton, Moomba soul, tropical bass, global bass that it exists in.
Now, you know, I love like this whole new vocabulary that we're learning, and I think a lot of people can learn from this, you know, the sonic platform, the horizon, you know, all this stuff. You know, I think it's really important to understand that. It's a new way of looking at music because, you know, we're Latinos and a lot of your audience is Latino.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you might start playing something that sounds very traditional, but then you give it a spin. What happens when you do that?
It's mixed. Actually, it's mixed because, you know, we are integrating stuff from our culture. You know, like Fern and I are Mexican, Lester is Puerto Rican, so we try to add traditional roots, but create them in more modern ways of creating music. Because at least that old style of music, it's completely acoustic. Now it's entirely digital, and that's exactly how we're producing them and performing them. So it is mixed. I think there is a good platform for global bass in Chicago, but there's still like hardcore root gen people here that hold on to that, and some of them are accepting, some of them are not. So it's kind of hit or miss.
It's not easy to let go, though, you know. But at the same time, you know, like I think as our generation keeps pushing and as we evolve and progress, eventually, you never know. We might be the pioneers of, you know, an evolution of sound.
Y ahora, para todas esas personas que hablan español, lo voy a traducir directamente. Quiere decir el bajo global, ¿no? No quiere decir que porque toquen esta música electrónica que no están apreciando sus raíces y que no quieren explotar sus raíces. Simplemente es una nueva forma de disfrutar la música.
Porque también a veces los pueden ver en vivo en un evento y como que se escucha que van a tocar una canción típica de cumbia y te la cambian completamente y la gente así como, ¿qué pedo? O sea, no se van a tocar esta canción. Pero como lo dijo Amelia, o sea, no es de que ellos no quieran tocar ese tipo de música, no quieran aceptar sus raíces. O sea, ellos están orgullosos de quiénes son. Simplemente quieren hacer algo diferente. Es completamente normal. It's okay, you know. They're trying to do their own thing and, hey.
It's our contribution to that scene. Because as stated before, like, it's cool that that generation of music is still resonating within the people our age, you know. So it's really cool that that's still existing, but I feel like that's not our generation of music, you know. So the question is, what is? And this is our extension, at least our idea of what we want to do.
It's like stuff that we grew up listening to as our mothers cleaned the house or woke us up on Sunday morning. Ándale, levántate. You know, you hear the cumbia going out. Yeah. You like the banda. You hear all that and just... Young, I didn't really appreciate it, but growing older, like I remember that music, and now I appreciate it. I'm able to incorporate all that into Moombahton or global bass and the sound that we do.
Yeah, como Paco dijo, like I'll say it in Spanish también, like tenemos nuevas formas de hacer música. So, la cumbia, la salsa, el merengue, los instrumentos que tenían en esos tiempos crearon el sonido de esos tiempos. La música que lo inspiró en ese tiempo, los sonidos del tren o de la guagua o de lo que sea que estaba ahí alrededor de ellos lo usaron para su música. Ahora tenemos computadoras, tenemos tecnología, tenemos sonidos que nunca se ha escuchado y esos sonidos lo estamos implementando en la música latina.
Y sabes que yo pienso que debemos de integrar esto más cada día para que sea más común y más aceptado. Y pues es una muy buena forma, es ir a Ruidofest este año y vas a verlos como ni te imaginas, porque mira, ahorita están muy calmaditos. They're like, you know, there's stuff
That's
going,
not them though, that's not them. We saw them earlier.
So you have to head out to Ruidofest this year and check these guys out. You'll have a show that's unforgettable. And just before we go, can one of you tell us what would you like to tell someone, like if they knew nothing about you, what's one thing you want them to walk away about you, like to know about you?
Oh, I don't know what can I say.
Like if nobody knew who you guys were and it's just, you have that
We're not
5
talking
seconds,
nicknames.
you know? That 5 seconds to just tell someone, hey, this is who we are. What do you want to tell them?
Yeah!
So there you have it, guys. Ruidofest, Nalgazos, you see them? Hey, go get one. Ahorita nos regresamos.